Hey, what is up guys, and welcome back once again to some more Fallout 4. Turns out the new Far Harbor DLC is finally out, and it just so happens that we've already got ourselves a new radio frequency from the Valentine Detective Agency, so I figured we might as well check this out.
We've got a new case and it sounds urgent. Stop by the office, I'll be waiting. Setting this to repeat.
Okay, so first things first. I guess we're heading back to your office, aren't we, Valentine? So I will see you guys there.
I'm glad you're here. We got a new case while you and Nick were out. Ready to put on the detective hat?
Yeah, sure. Although, it would be nice to know who our client is.
Who's our client?
A fisherman, whose family lives on the edge of the Commonwealth. Kenji Nakano.
Nakano? Huh. That name takes me back. My memory's a little fuzzy on the details, though.
Maybe if you bothered writing things down, Nick.
Can't do that. Wouldn't want to put you out of a job.
Huh. I'll remember that the next time you need me to console a hysterical client. Mr. Nakano didn't leave many details. Said he'd go over everything when you meet him. But if you want my guess, missing person case. Guy had a worried look a mile long.
So you're sure there's not anything else I should know?
Anything you can tell me about Kenji Nakano?
Just some impressions. He was obviously upset, but he was also in a hurry, like he couldn't stand just waiting around. I'm a friend of Nick's. He'll remember me. I need his help right away. And then he was gone. He was muttering something on the way out, but... no. I'm not sure it was important.
I don't know. There's always a chance, isn't there?
Come on, Ellie. Don't hold out on me. What did he say?
Well, I thought I heard him say something about a daughter and also a radio, but I might have misheard him. Not sure how the two would be connected.
Alright, I guess now we're getting somewhere. Maybe there's a chance he lost his daughter.
I'll go check it out. Thanks, Ellie.
The Nakano residence is up in the northeast, near the coast. A small fishing house. He said that he and his wife will be waiting for you.
It's a long walk. That's how the hard cases always start.
Alright, Valentine. Let's get on out of here then. Okay, and then speaking of the Nakanos, where exactly do they live? I thought I heard something about them being right on the coast. Yeah, it looks like somewhere up by Salem. And Valentine sure wasn't lying, was he? This really is going to be a much longer walk than I thought it would be. I guess this is kind of a cool place to start out though, isn't it? Back at the asylum. Yeah, it must have been quite a long time ago, but I do remember coming here with Jack Cabot. Man, those were the days, weren't they? I think he was the main reason we actually ended up going over to Good Neighbor. Because I'm pretty sure we had to save his sister Imogene. What is this over here? Well, whatever it is. We're not the only ones.
Break and sweat. Not that it's an option. You're in for it now. Go along.
Alright, and is that all of them for now? Or is that one coming back? Alright, and that takes care of him. And I'm guessing we should just be fine to jump right on down. Oh, hang on a sec. What the hell's going on over here? Yeah, we got a Mirelurk Queen and what looks to be a couple raiders.
Someone's coming.
Yeah, more like someone's running away. Wait a second, this can't be the place, can it? I could have sworn we were supposed to meet this guy at his residence. Oh, maybe he's around this cliff here. Yeah, that would make a bit more sense, wouldn't it? Valentine, you doing alright over there? Because I'm pretty sure I kind of need you alive for this one. No sense in losing you this early on. Oh yeah, this here is looking a bit more promising. That's for sure. And I'm assuming he must be inside there. Or at least somewhere near it. Oh, wow. There's like a whole town down here, isn't there? I'm not sure if this was here before or not. Nonetheless, though, it does look quite cool, doesn't it? Yeah, seems like that there is a totally new style of building.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been at this for hours. Stop. You need sleep.
She's out there, Ray. Someone has her.
I hope you don't mind. We let ourselves in.
Nick, thank God. You need to get to work right away. She could be hurt. She could be...
Whoa, slow down. Kenji, was it? Why did you go over the details with me and my partner here?
You brought a partner? Good. The more eyes, the better.
You know, I'm starting to get the feeling you and Nick might actually know each other.
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
Nick didn't tell you? Ran with him on one of his cases a few years back, searching for some sort of lost heirloom. He needed a boat. Things didn't end well. We were double-crossed by the client once we had what he was looking for. I still have some lead lodged into my hip.
Right. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me. Sorry things ended sour.
We got out. That's all that mattered. And now you can return the favor by finding my daughter.
Well, I can't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
We're here to help. Tell us what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No, she would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
Yeah, seems kind of odd that she would just leave without saying a single thing. Even though she may not have enjoyed it here.
Do you have any idea where she could have gone?
We know she took one of the boats, but that's all. She could be anywhere.
Alright, we'll see if we can find her.
We'll find her. Don't you worry.
Thank you. Her room is upstairs if that helps. And if you had any more questions about her, just ask.
Don't worry, Kenji. We'll get to the bottom of this. Just sit tight.
Okay, so before we head off, seems like we can actually ask these people a few more questions.
Mr. Nakano,
Did you have questions? About my daughter?
Yeah, you said you may have a reason for her leaving?
why did your daughter really leave? Your wife says she left on her own, but you said it was kidnappers.
I know it was kidnappers. Kasumi is a smart girl, but she doesn't know how horrible people can be. Not like me and Rei. Why would she just leave her family with no explanation? Someone tricked her, got her to leave the safety of home. Every minute we aren't looking for my daughter, her life is in jeopardy.
Yeah, I guess we'll see about that, won't we? But what about the radio?
Tell me more about this radio she was fixing.
I've tried to get that damn thing to work over and over again, but there's nothing. I thought she just wanted to strip it for parts or build a toaster out of it, or something, like she usually does. Someone made contact with her, and then they took her. God, what kind of twisted psychopath has my daughter?
I'm really not too sure, Kenji, but hopefully I'll bring back good news.
No more questions right now.
Work quickly, Detective.
Mrs. Nakano,
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
Yeah, I assume you may have different reasons for why she might have left?
you and your husband don't seem to agree about why your daughter left.
We both want to find her. The world out there isn't a place where you want to be alone. But Kenji still sees her swaddled in diapers. He doesn't see a young woman with her own decisions to make. Maybe because it's more frightening. She wasn't tricked into leaving without telling us. That was her choice. She didn't want us to follow. Why?
Okay, and what did you think about the radio?
Tell me more about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
Alright, anything else?
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused, careful. That's how I know she's still alive. But why would she leave without telling us? Maybe we... No, never mind. I don't want to waste your time.
Oh, come on, this is your daughter after all.
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. All of us. Ever since Kasumi's grandfather passed away. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder a bit that myself.
Nothing else right now.
Alright, Valentine. Seems like we ought to head on out of here. Guess we might as well check this place out, huh? See what there is to see. Oh, is there any chance we could get... Oh, hang on. What's this? Dear Kasumi, if you ever get locked out of the safe, then the answer is in here, in the boathouse. Picture where the key is. Love, Granddad. Okay, I thought I saw... Yeah, here's the picture. Where exactly is the key, though?
You building a collection or something?
Oh. So this is the key.
Good work. Now, let's see what's in that safe.
Yeah, speaking of the safe, where exactly is that? Oh, here we go.
Let's hear what's on that holotape.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, from up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synths. Synthetic people. Made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go. To meet these synths, I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
So the daughter takes off by boat. But more importantly, there's a colony of synths up near this Far Harbor. We need a way to get there. Let's go talk to Kenji. He knows the waters better than anyone.
Alright, sounds like a plan. But yeah, there we go. That there is the reason she left.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
Yeah, although I'm not too sure you're gonna like what I have to say.
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
Are you sure about that? Because there is still a chance that maybe she was replicated.
That's how synths work, Mrs. Nakano. They replace people. This could have happened recently.
I know my own daughter. She's not a synth.
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. Did you find where Kasumi went, Detective?
Yeah, some place called Far Harbor.
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor?
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. You have to go after her. Please, take my other ship on the dock outside. My father's design. It has a guidance system, and it is built for distance.
Okay. Any idea what's out there?
What can I expect out there, Kenji?
I only made the trip to Far Harbor once, when I was a boy. All I remember is that my father did not want to stay long. Something about the air being bad.
Huh, that sounds a bit familiar, doesn't it?
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you. I know you haven't asked for a payment, and we can't offer much. But here, please take it. I insist. For expenses, if nothing else.
I know it'll be hard waiting for word, but try to carry on like normal. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Fine, Kasumi. Please.
I'll do my best. But yeah, like I was saying, that does sound a bit like the pit from Fallout 3. Because I remember over in that area, the air there really took a toll on people. And in the end, actually turned into some sort of virus, I think. And eventually they came up with some sort of a cure. And although from the footage I've seen, it does look a bit more like Point Lookout, I'm wondering if it may have a few elements that the pit had as well. I guess you never know. Alright, well this looks interesting, doesn't it? I gotta say, this makes the Commonwealth look like a walk in the park. Yeah, this place has definitely got a creepy vibe about it. That is for damn sure. Okay, so this must be Far Harbor. And yeah, we are very far from home now.